Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in again for another episode of Animal Connection with Miss Mcleod. It's Amanda here with Miss Mcleod, and we are going to learn a little bit about hamsters today.
So hamsters, I bet you've heard about hamsters. They're one of the most popular animals in the pet trade. Lots of students tell me they have hamsters as pets at home. So let's talk a little bit about them. First of all, bird or mammal? What do you think? It's a mammal because, again, it's got that fur, hair, it doesn't have feathers. It does have a backbone, it's warm-blooded, its fur helps to keep it warm. And also they give birth to live babies and their babies drink milk, just like the one that Amanda has. That baby is about 4 days old. It's born with its eyes closed, its ears aren't formed, doesn't have much fur yet. About the only thing it does know, it knows where its mommy is and it just knows where it can find milk. It has to have milk for nutrition. So again, remember that's a big difference between birds and mammals, is baby mammals have to get milk from their mommies. Something else cool about a hamster is they have cheek pouches. So when they're out roaming around looking for food, they stuff all the food in their cheek pouches so when they get back to their little den, they can push it out of their cheek pouch, and then they have a big supply of food. I'm going to find a piece of food in here for Miss Amanda to feel. All right, Amanda, look how big that cheek pouch is. Feel that piece of food right there in that cheek pouch.
Oh wow, yep, I can definitely feel it. That's a big old piece of food he's got in there.
Look at the size of that cheek pouch, and he can stuff it full of food.
He just pulled it out.
You little rascal.
That's what he was hiding in there, a banana piece.
He had all of that in his cheek pouch. Wow. Humans don't do that. We prefer to eat our food at that current moment. But hamsters want to stuff all they can find. So later on, if they can't find food for a while, at least they have a whole bunch that they gathered in their cheek pouch. Let's talk about when do they do that. Hamsters are not active during the day like you and I. Hamsters come out at night, and that means they are nocturnal. Amanda, do you want a nocturnal pet? You want to be woke up in the middle of the night by a hamster running on a wheel?
Not really, no.
Be ready for that. If you get one of these cuties as a pet, they may wake you up in the middle of the night. And things you can do is maybe put their cage in a different room in your house, or get a wheel that they can run on that's not going to make a lot of noise to it. But hamsters don't really want to be with another hamster, so you can't get a playmate to hang out with. Hamsters are solitary animals, unless they're a pair that were in the same litter together, a brother and sister maybe. But if you do that, be ready. Being a prey animal, again, they're a prey. Look at those eyes, sides of the head, big ears for listening for predators. If you get them and you get a male and a female, they're going to have lots of babies because they have to in the wild. There's so many predators that are going to eat them. They're from over in Syria, near Iraq, over in the Middle East. That's their native country. Again, they were used in the lab a lot for studies, and the people realized what cute pets that they made. If you look at them, another difference between a hamster and a gerbil, they've got a little bitty tail. Whereas gerbils, remember, had that long tail that they use for balance when they're running. Hamsters aren't real active like a gerbil is. They don't run as fast. Now, they do still move, but they don't need that long tail for climbing and running like a gerbil does. So some differences between a hamster and a gerbil. Hamsters are nocturnal. Gerbils were diurnal. Hamsters have a little bitty short tail. Gerbils have a long tail. Hamsters have that cheek pouch that they can hold big pieces of food. And gerbils don't have cheek pouches. They're going to eat their food as they find it. So what you think? Do you want to get one as a pet?
You know, I really like my sleep, and I don't have a very large home to store them in another room, so I think I'm going to skip the hamster, but I do appreciate them. They're very cute.
They have up to 15 babies at a time. Let's look at that. This mother hamster, wow, look at all the babies she has. Oh, and by the way, never stick your hand in a cage with a mama with babies. She might bite you. My hamster knows me, so but even still, I'm going to be very gentle moving her so you all can see all those babies that were getting milk from her. They have to have milk for survival, and think about it, there's 15 of them. That means I need to keep this food bowl full and keep plenty of water for her so she can make milk for all those babies to keep them fed. If you don't keep enough food and water for your pets, they won't be able to get the nutrition they need, much less of food for their babies. Oh, notice she's carrying her baby just like a cat does when she's trying to move them. It doesn't hurt the baby, it allows the mother to move it. She wants her babies hidden. And I did something that made her very nervous. I lifted her little shelter up, and now she's scared. Her babies are out in the open for everybody to see, and she doesn't know if predators now can see them or not. So I'm going to go ahead and cover her back up so she doesn't get scared and panic that her babies are going to get killed and eaten by a predator.
Wonderful. Well, that is it for hamsters on this episode of Animal Connection with Miss Mcleod. Miss Mcleod, thank you so much.
Well, I love every week sharing with you all what's in my science lab. You go to school in Rockport Fulton, you go to Fulton Learning Center, all these animals call my classroom home. Thank you, Amanda, for another great week.
You're welcome. See you guys next time.